Okay, welcome back to my channel. I am about to do a 7-minute hip opener flow that you don't need a mat for, so you can just stop, drop, and yoga whenever. I will say quality of sound is not really perfect in this video. However, we have super exciting news. We have a microphone and, well, we already have a camera and a stand, but we're having a microphone come soon so we can pick up better sound quality and hopefully have more professional videos. So we'll see. Yeah, it's 7 minutes. I hope you enjoy. Okay, starting standing, we're gonna hinge at the hips, slight bend in the knees as always to save that low back. And then just slowly start to fold forward and grab each elbow, letting yourself completely hang like a rag doll. And just breathe for a second. You can try to get your nose to your knees if you like. Really stretching out that spine and a little bit of those hamstrings as well, of course. And when you're ready, placing your hands down to the ground, leave your left foot where it is and just take the right foot back into a lunge. And I'll move so you can see me better. Into the lunge, and just breathe here for a second. You can sway forward and back. You can twist. Notice how your hips feel. Breathe. And when you're ready, bringing that same foot back to the front, and then taking, see we still have a bend in the knees here, take the left foot back this time. Taking it back also into that lunge and just breathing, rocking forward and back. Noticing how your hips feel. And then from here, just pivot over both your feet into a side lunge or a skandasana. So we're on our right leg is bent, our left leg is extended, and we're really pressing into that lunge. And release, coming all the way up at the top, wide-legged stance. And then skandasana on the left side now. So bending that left knee as your right is extended. And you can put your hands down. You can hand your hands up. You can sink into it. You can stay here. It's totally up to you. Just breathe. And pressing back up into that wide-legged stance again. Again, hands on your hips. Hinge at your hips as you slowly start to fold forward. Leading with your chest to the ground. Bringing your hands to the ground. Breathe. Tiniest of micro bends in your knees. So you're not locking your knees out. You just got a little bend there to save everything. On your next exhale, fold just a little bit more. And release, bringing your hands to the hips, coming up one vertebrae, or excuse me, hinging all the way back up at the top. And then we're going to swing over into that same lunge over that right leg. So lunge over that right leg. Inhale, bring your arms up into a high lunge. Breathe here for a second while I put up my hair again. And breathe. And then from here, we're just going to drop the back heel down, bringing our arms parallel to the ground into our first warrior two. So keep that bend in the right leg. Looking down at your big toe, making sure you can see it. So maybe move your right knee to the side, maybe a little bit more forward. Breathe here. And when you're ready, start to straighten out that front leg, keeping just a micro bend. And then we're going to reach forward, reach as much as you can. And then just move your arms. Right hand down to the foot or the ground, left hand up to the ceiling. Opening up that right hip. Breathe. And to release, start to bend into that front knee as you bring your hands back up into a warrior two. Beautiful. From here, just pivot that right foot and go down into that Skandasana again. Beautiful. From here, pressing up to a wide-legged stance, Skandasana on the left side. That side lunge. From here, we're going to windmill our arms over that left foot. So we're into a lunge now from here. I'll move again so you can see me. Left foot lunge as we're going to breathe. Inhale your arms up into a high lunge. Really letting that hip flexor open up. And when you're ready, drop that back heel down, arms parallel to the ground. Make sure front left knee is going more towards the left and forward so you can see that big toe. Warrior two, opening up that hip. And then slowly start to straighten that front leg. Hinge forward as you reach, 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 reach. And then just move your arms. Breathe. Opening up that hip. And to come out, go ahead and just bend into that front knee as both arms come back up into our warrior two. Breathe for a second. And windmill your arms down into a lunge over that left foot. You can stay here for a second if it feels good. Breathing. And then when you're ready, just hopping that back foot up to meet the front and fold. And then slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. Big inhale up with your arms. And exhale, hands at heart center, Samasthiti. And there it is.